Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So this is a video I've never done before. The other day I was thinking of what videos to film and I thought, why not do a video just updating you guys on all of the wrong foundation shades that I've tried. If you are new to my channel, I have a series here where I test out foundations, and yeah, in 3 years I'm pretty sure I've tested well over 50 foundations here on this channel. Not everything is going to be a match. Not everything is going to be even close to being a good match. And there's always these times where I'm like, oh, maybe I'll try this shade or I'll try that shade. And fortunately, I am blessed enough that sometimes when I am trying out these foundations, I do have other shades that I can try. So I'm going to try some of the fails that I myself realize, like, nah, this is not it. I need to try something else. And also, you guys love giving your suggestions on which shades you think I should try, so I'm also going to try those in this video today. So first up, we have a foundation that I have just been in a love-hate relationship with for the last almost 3 years. It is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I tried it when it had its original darkest shade. I tried it when they did the second extension and they put out another dark shade. And I tried it again when good old cousin Jackie did her collaboration. And out of the three, there are 2 shades I can finesse if I want to wear them. One's a little too dark, the other one's a little too golden. The very first one that I tried, it's just red, so I can't wear that one. In that video, I will insert a clip here first. So this is it on my face. I'm going to give it a couple seconds there to dry. Let me just check the undertone of this one. I don't remember. Okay, it's a golden undertone. Okay, so that is the foundation on my face. So when I reviewed the shade that Jackie recommended would probably be best for my skin tone, a lot of you liked it. You agreed that I had golden undertones. I was a little uneasy about it. I tried it again and I got comments on how my foundation was a little off. So there's that there, but I went on the Sephora website because Sephora is just so great at color matching people, right? And because of the new shades that they put out, Sephora now says that I am the shade Spiced Rum in this foundation, and I do have that foundation shade here. So I'm going to test that out and see if this is the right shade for me, although I don't think it is, because I've seen someone who's a lighter tone than me use this, so let's try it out. Let's just blend her out and see how that goes. But if you hear some type of knocking sound, I guess I've got that much force blending this into my face that my body is causing the chair to hit the table that's behind me. Okay, so this is what it looks like just applied to my face. We're gonna give all these foundations, I don't know how many we're going to do, I guess just until I get tired of having to wash my face and put makeup back on. We're gonna give all these foundations 10 minutes, so it is 12:17. I'm gonna come back in 10 minutes so we can see what it looks like once it's like fully dried down. Alright, so 10 minutes later, and this is what my face is looking like. Let me find out Sephora's IQ reader might have been right for the first time ever. I want to go back and forth between saying that maybe this is a match and maybe it is not. Because it's summer, so your girl's a slightly darker, but when you've tried too many of the Born This Way foundations, so you're just like, I don't know at this point. This might be the closest match that we've gotten so far out of trying 4 shades. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of, what is it, rum? Spiced Rum as my shade. I feel like it's, because once I start highlighting my face, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Alright, so second foundation I have for you is the Covergirl TruBlend Matte Made Foundation. First time I tried this, I used the shade D80. I myself said, that looks a little off, a little dark. Some of you said I should just use this shade all by itself, but before I do that, let me go ahead and show you what the other shade looked like. Okay, so I am back and it is now 7:29 and this is what my face is looking like. So let's just go ahead and blend her out there. Okay, so here it is right after it's applied to my face. It is 12:44, so we'll be right back in 10 minutes to see what it looks like fully dried. My bad, I'm a minute late. So it's 11 minutes later, and this is what my face looks with the foundation dried down. Yeah, I think it's safe to say that D70 is my shade in this foundation. Alright, so this next one might surprise you just because of how well a lot of you seem to think the color matching in this video went. But again, like I said, you know, y'all just love telling me what shades you think I should be wearing. And this one's weird because it went both ways. A whole bunch of people were telling me I went too dark in the video that I posted, and a whole lot of you told me that I went too light and I should go darker with the shade that I used in that video. And I'm talking about the new NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop foundation that goes on sale tomorrow. I believe today's the 15th. Yep, tomorrow. And I've noticed that a lot with any type of foundation that has several shades to choose from. If you are dark skin, even though there are several shades to choose from and everyone has different undertones, people love telling anyone who's like my skin or darker to automatically just go to like the last or second to last shade that there is. So quite a few of you told me that I should actually be using this shade Walnut in this foundation. So you know what, I have it, so we're gonna go ahead and try that right now. Actually, wait, before I do that, let me go ahead and insert the clip of what the shade that I chose in this foundation, Cocoa, looks like. I don't know why I've been pointing this way. So I'm back and it is now 7 o'clock. It just changed, but this is what my face is looking like. Alright, so let's go ahead and start blending this out. I don't remember what undertone this one was supposed to have. I think like, how many shades do I have? I have 11, 14, something like that amount of shades. So I don't remember the undertones of all of them, but during that wait period while I let it dry, I'm gonna check and see what undertone this shade is supposed to have. Alrighty then, so this is what it looks like applied on my face. It is 1:20. I'll be back in 10 minutes. Alrighty then, so it's been 10 minutes and this is what Walnut looks like on my face. And I was sitting here thinking about it while it was drying down. And is it just the word walnut that makes some of you think that, you know, that has to be the shade for someone who's dark skinned? Because if you've been here for a minute and you know the whole story of black opal, black walnut shade, isn't this like the same scenario? But anyway, yeah, I think it's safe to say that this is not my shade there. But I do suggest, since it does launch tomorrow, if you have not seen that video, go check it out. I swatched all of the darker shades except for 3 that I couldn't get my hands on, and you can see how the foundation wears now. Even though this isn't my shade, even with this color shade on my face, this is still a nice finish to this foundation, but you can go check that out. I mean, I'm gonna go wash it off, but I just want to make sure y'all see that difference there of my skin and then the shade, just in case anyone is still a little confused. As someone, well, it didn't look that bad. I mean, once you put some concealer on. Okay, and now for the last shade, and yeah, we're on the last one I'm going to be doing in this video because my face is starting to feel raw. Between washing them off and prepping my skin again, my sensitive skin is just like, this is where it ends, okay? But if you guys like this type of video, I'll certainly do it again in the future. And the last one I saved for last because I'm pretty sure we don't even need a dry down time. It's probably already dried down and I haven't put it on my face yet. It is the Beauty Bakerie Cake Mix Foundation. Now, when I did a video on this, I used the shade 7. Let me go ahead and insert what that looked like on my face. Hey, I'm not surprised with how my face is looking right now. I feel even before I left for the day when I finished with powder, the side that I did set with powder had a matte finish to it. You know, that full side looked matte, and the side that I did not set with powder had what this foundation claimed it was going to have a demi matte finish. And hours later, the side that I did set with powder is still pretty matte. It's been, what, 7 hours or something like that? I don't know. It's been somewhere around there. That face is still pretty matte. If anything, I'm like just starting to show oil on this side of my face, while the side that I did not set with powder, the part of the demi matte that's not matte, that's what this side is starting to look like. Yeah, a couple people, myself included, felt like something was just a tad bit off with that shade. So a lot of people said I should use the shade 11, so that's what I'm going to do right now. I don't know about this one, but yeah, we're gonna work in sections again, because if you are unfamiliar with anything from Beauty Bakerie, it dries down very quickly. So let's get one side done Yo. This is what it looks like applied to my face. It is 1:48, so I will be back in 10 minutes. See if it dries down a different color. Yeah, I'll be back. Okay, so we technically still have 3 minutes left out of the 10, but the signal just came on that my battery is dying and I don't have another one charged, so we gotta wrap it up here. But this is what it looks like on my face. It's pretty dry. It was pretty dry when I put it on my face before I blended it out. It definitely toned down there with the undertone as it is drying down, but as you can see, it's still very red on my face. So no, this is not my match. It's not the right undertone for me. I do have the shade 13, so maybe I'll give that one a try in the future, but as for this, it's a no-go. So that is it. I hope seeing some updates on the foundations I've shown here on my channel has helped. Now, it might not have helped if you use me as a shade reference because, you know, we tried some foundations on in this video that were clearly not my shade. But it can help in knowing that maybe there's just not a shade for you in a specific foundation because there's not always going to be a shade for everyone in every foundation. So hopefully it helped in that way. Do let me know if you want me to do this video again. And other than that, make sure to thumbs up, comment, and subscribe down below. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye!